Doing nickels and dimes, 10-pound weighted vest. Nickels and dimes, 10-pound weighted vest. Doing 30 rounds. We're gonna try to get every round within a minute. And then on that 10th round, every 10th round, we're gonna take like a 2-minute break and get back into the next 10. So we'll have 2 10-minute, 2 minute breaks after the first 2 10 rounds. And then that third one, push through. We'll try to get all these on a minute. So let's start. Let's kick it off. Every minute. Every minute. 30 rounds. 30 rounds. Let's get it. Already feeling it. 2 rounds. This is round 3. Let's get it. Round 4. Elubov, what up? Round 4. Let's get it. If we finish this 100 days, we're going to be jacked. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Shout out to Abundant for setting this challenge up. Let's get it. Round 6. Round 7. Who that, Daz? Daz, what's up? Round 7. Nickels and dimes, 30 rounds, 10 extra pounds. It's round 7. Let's get it. Round 8. No doubt. Appreciate that, Dad. Use that energy. We're doing it on every minute. So this should take us 30 minutes. Let's get it. Round 8. $34 minutes. Because we're going to take a 2-minute break after every 10 rounds. Round 9. Ten extra pounds. Don't seem like a lot, but it is. Round 10. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Dad. Round 10. Round 10. Let's get it. 2 minute break. 2 minute break. Yeah, Monday 5. And Abundant used to be real skinny. Now he's doing high volume just about every day now. Give him a couple more years. Give him one more year, really. He's going to be super jacked. One more minute. We're going to start this next 10 rounds. Yeah, shout out to Abundant for this 400 reps or better for 100 days. We're on day 40. 60 more days left. 45 more seconds. We at it. Next 10 rounds. Knock this shit out with this extra weight. We're at 11 minutes now. Kicking off at 11:30. 15 seconds. So instead of resting on the back end of the minute, we're going to be resting on the front end of the minute on these 10. Let's get it. Round 12. Let's get it. Round 13. Let's get it. Round 14. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's get it. Round 4. Round 5. Let's get it. Round 16. Round 6 of the second 10 rounds. It don't seem like much. This little extra weight definitely making it tough. Let's get it. Round 17. DJL, what up? 430 reps, 130 pulls, 200 calf raises, 100 dips. What up, Born Sigma? Hey, DJL. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it's my girl, one of my girls, my wife's best friends that stay in North Carolina, Raleigh. That's what I had told you. Yeah. And what made me remember that, because the other day, one of my peeps, they come in the shop. They family just came from North Carolina. And my wife was like, yeah, my best friend staying in North Raleigh. I was like, oh yeah, that's what I told DJ. Yeah. Big 7 4 trucking in the building. That's what's up. You out there? Time to start another channel. Sigma. Big truck. It's 19. Yeah. Appreciate that, Jim Tran. No doubt, that's what's up. I'm going to motherfucking subscribe. Y'all go subscribe to my man Born Sigma 84. And he just tagged his other channel in the chat. Big Sigma 4 trucking. You know, I'm gonna be over there supporting. Yeah. Y'all subscribe to my man Born Sigma 84. And subscribe to his trucking channel. Big Sigma for trucking. It's round 20. Got 10 more. She got me sweating with this vest on. Yeah, shout out to you, Born Sigma. Yeah, gotta salute my man for the elevation. Not staying stagnated. Moving on up like George and Weezy. No doubt. So yesterday, this cat gave me a 400 GPS. Made me feel like I'm going in the right direction. No doubt, that's what's up. Jim said, how often do I do this routine? I do this routine at least once a week. At least. This is one of my easier routines. I don't do it often with the 10-pound vest, but I do it. I do it about once a week. It's one of my easier routines, especially since we've been doing this 400 reps or better 400 days. I've been doing this quite often because it's more. Sometimes I be taxing myself, so this be one of the routines where I'm taking it easy with. But not so much today with this 10-pound vest on. We're about to get it going. Got 10 more rounds. 10 more rounds. Starting in 15 seconds. 10 more rounds. Yeah, y'all go subscribe to my man Born Sigma 84 and Big Sigma for trucking. Let's get it. Now the next goal, if I can suggest, is riding that out. Riding that out, trademarking that name, riding that boy out, riding out for a company for about 4, 5, 6 years, and save up as much as you can on the side, and start your own business and put that name on that truck. Big Sigma for trucking. Put that name on that truck. By that time, should have you a logo and everything. Trademark that name and that logo. Get your LLC. Get your resolutions in there. Because something go wrong, they can't go after your private assets. They have a suit of business. You can always start another LLC under another name and keep the trucking. Round 23. Make sure you keep your logo simple. They ain't gonna trademark them real super complicated ass logos. Keep it real simple. If you notice all the big brands, their logo is real simple. They won't trademark them. Got too many colors and shit in here. Too many curves and swirls. They ain't doing that. Yeah, like my logo I showed you, that was my first logo. I couldn't get it trademarked. Too many colors, too many swirls, curves. It's too complicated. That's why I had to come up with the new one. But I keep that one on my shop, because I ain't worried about nobody stealing it, because you can't trademark it. But the other logo, I got on my daughter's shop. 25. And while you there, you ain't doing nothing but asking questions. How you dispatch? How you get contractors? How you get this? How you do that? How much it costs on maintaining the truck for a year? Estimated cost. How much estimated gas I'm gonna have to spend a year? You know what I'm saying? 26. Nothing but questions. Nothing but inquiries. And then when you get your truck, your first one, you might have to stay on with the company. Keep on driving while somebody else got your wheels turning on yours. So you could be still. You probably I have to stay there for an extra couple of years till you get over that hump. Then, then you leave it alone. Don't get you a truck or two and just stop working for the company instantly. Make sure you're well established. Three more rounds, and then I'm reading comments. Three more rounds. This shit hurt. This 10-pound vest on. Let's get it. Round 29. Let's get it. Round 30. Last one. Gonna be finishing 32 and a half minutes. 450 reps. Extra 10 pounds. Let's get it out the way. That best hurt. Well, take that motherfucker. Shit. Yeah, that shit hurt. Let's see. Appreciate that, Dad. J.I. Jim Journey, what up? We'll do. I have to keep the name simple. Like you said, be listen when you speak. I listen when you speak. Yeah. Give me some time to learn again. Yes, sir. When you first started pull-ups, could you do one straight? Wait, no, I couldn't do one straight pull-up at first. Did it take time to be able to do it? It took a long time. Gotta use the vest. Use the vest sometime. Get some extra weight. Use some resistant bands. Had to use some resistant bands. But this was my go-to. I had the pull-up station. This was my go-to routine. It got me to multiple pull-ups. I do one pull-up the best I could. Sometimes I couldn't even get the top of my head to the bar. But I did it the best I could. And then I'll do one inverted row. I wait 30 seconds and I do it again. And I did that 20 times every day before I did any routine. And then when I did my routine, if I put pull-ups in them, I used the resistance band. And a lot of them was just chin-ups until I got to the pull-ups. But it took me about a good 6 months, 4 to 5 to 6 months before I could actually do a full over the chin, over the bar pull-up. And then after that, I was off to the races. I started putting 2 and 3 pulls in my routines. And then I stopped doing, sometimes just be 1 pull in my routines. And then I started doing 5s, 10s. Now I'm trying to work my way up to 15 in the routine for 10 rounds. Takes time doing a few for sure, man. How did you say you was again, brother? I'm actually be 53. A couple of more days, man. So now I'm saying I'm 53. July 23rd. And what's today? 13th to 14th. So I actually got 10 days. I'm mad too because I'm supposed to be in Puerto Rico, but I'm sacrificing, man. How am I tell y'all to sacrifice and I don't sacrifice? So I'm sacrificing, man. I'm sacrificing. I'm trying to be a millionaire, man. If I count my estate, my assets and shit, I probably could come up with a meal ticket. If I sold my properties and all that, and if I sold my business, I probably come up with a couple of meal tickets. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see it in liquid cash, man. Liquid. I want to see it in liquid cash. I want to look in my bank account and see a meal ticket sitting in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And before I touch any of that meal ticket, I'm gonna make sure I got 1.1 in there, and I'm gonna play with the little 100,000, and so I can stay above. When I'm playing with that little 100,000, I start making more money, and and it'll start growing, and maybe I can get the two meal tickets. But hey, that's all God's will. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna reach for it, and if I don't get there, if I pass away, if something happens to my wife, my kids definitely gonna be millionaires after they split the estate, the life insurance, you know what I'm saying, the will and all that, they gonna be straight. And they right up under me. So they done seen me grind hard as hell. So they ain't gonna take it for granted. You know what I'm saying? They gonna motherfucking appreciate it because they saw my hard work and my dedication. And not only that, they done put in hard work and dedication with me, helping me grow this shit. My daughter worked for me before she worked for me from when she was like uh, her junior year in high school. And then she worked for me all the way into her sophomore year in high school. I mean in college. And then we opened up a shop and gave it to her. And so she been running her own shop for about 6 years now. And the one she was running at first, that one shut down. She moved locations. So she took like a year off, 2 years off, and then she moved locations, found another location. And she been in there while she's studying law. Well, she done with law. She got her doctorate in law, but she trying to get past this bar. So she been running her business, her and her fiance and shit. So they know about the hard work and dedication. So they gonna be grateful, and they ain't gonna just go get an inheritance and go fuck it off on designer clothes and cars and jewelry and bullshit. They gonna reinvest that shit and make sure they accumulate for they children. You know what I'm saying? So remember that when you start something, man, it ain't just about you, man. It's about your children's children. And fuck all that cliche generational wealth bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Your children supposed to do better than you. You're supposed to lead them something, a jump start, something, a trampoline, something they could catapult off of, you know what I'm saying? A springboard so they could get there. You know what I'm saying? So fuck all that generational wealth. That's shit you supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And the most wealthiest thing you can leave your children is knowledge and them seeing you grind hard as fuck to provide for them. You know what I'm saying? And knowledge and wisdom. That's the most important thing you can, because you can have all the money in the world. You know, they say a fool and their money always part. And believe me, I used to be a fool and I used to get plenty of money, but we used to always separate. You know what I'm saying? But once I became a man and I put them childish things away and I became wiser, man, me and that money, we don't part no more. We don't part no more. My bank account just steady grow. You know what I'm saying? We don't part no more. You know what I'm saying? So a fool's money gonna always part. So you can leave your children $1 billion. If they some fools, they gonna motherfucking be broke as hell. They gonna blow through that shit. They gonna fuck it up. So that shit don't mean nothing. It's all about sacrifice. Remember that, y'all. It's all about sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? It's all about sacrifice. Time, determination, damn right. Thanks. Your workout is very motivating. Respect. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Dad. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Wolf. Appreciate that, bro. That's what we do it for. That's it. Not for the likes, the views, the algorithm, the money, none of that shit. We do this shit for motivation. When I started this, my whole point was to document my journey because I used to watch people train, and they used to get me up in the morning, make sure I was trained. That'll motivate and inspire me. You know what I'm saying? Before I even started my channel, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start documenting my channel, my journey, because if that motivated me, inspired me, maybe I can motivate, and inspire somebody too. So we out here every day putting this on YouTube, fishing for me, hoping to pull somebody off, reel somebody off they couch or out they seat. You know what I'm saying? Or reel some of them chips and snacks out their hand, and hopefully they'll start their journey, or it be some people that stop their journey. I hope we can reel them back off the couch and continue their journey again. You know what I'm saying? So that's the goal. So I salute to Wolf, man. That's my whole goal right there. And I said I'll be trying to, if I could just get one every day, I'd have did my job. So it look like I did my job again today, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Look like I did my job again today, y'all. Arch Dragon, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Arch Dragon checking in. Came in a little late, about to check out. But I appreciate you checking in. I just did 450 reps. I did 5 pulls, 10 pushes with the 10-pound vest in 32 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Did 5 pulls, 10 pushes for every minute for 32 minutes. Got me 30 rounds in. Took 2 2-minute breaks after 10 rounds. After the first 10 rounds, took 2-minute breaks. After the second 10 rounds, I took another 2-minute break. Other than that, I was doing the nickels and dimes on every minute, man. And we just got us 450 with a couple of extra pounds. So we got our work in already today, and I was just shooting out a little advice, you know what I'm saying? My personal opinion and my personal experience, a little bit of wisdom and understanding that I got about, you know, trying to level up to the chat, man. And with that being said, man, about to get in the shower, get out of here, and get to work, man. Put in these little few hours. I don't got to do a half a day today, man. They starting to hold me down. Oh, yeah, Born Signal, that video you had commented on about, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. Like, um, I be carrying so much motherfucking weight. You be carrying so much motherfucking weight sometimes that shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? That shit fucking hurts. You know what I'm saying? And I was going through it that day because I had like put in about, man, over damn near close to 200 hours in 2 weeks of work. And I'm like, where the fuck is everybody at? Well, I be, motherfucker gotta go do this, gotta go to a meeting, motherfucker gotta go to the doctor, my wife's sick, motherfuckers calling off all around me and shit. So when motherfuckers call off, I got to step in their place. Now you know I'm doing 3, 4, 5 man job every day anyway. So I'm stepping into somebody else shit. That's just putting an extra weight on my shoulders. But when I need a little break, I look to my left and my right. I don't see nobody. So, man, I was frustrated as hell on that video, man. For real. And the chat, though, held me down, though. For real. Real talk. The chat held me down that day and almost brought me to fucking tears on fucking the internet. You know what I'm saying? So, I be appreciating y'all, man. Let me get on here sometime and just rap, man. And remember that shit, too. You remember that shit, Born City. Because when you start your business, you're going to have to go through that shit. I heard Abundance say something about that quote from Nipsey Hussle the other day, um, about he had to go through every emotion to get to it, and that shit real. And the only way you really feel that shit is you gotta go through that shit. When you go through that shit, you understand. I done been through every fucking emotion, every mad, sad, uh, happy, uh, um, angry, anything you could fucking think of when it comes to emotions, man. I had to go through that shit, and I'm still going through it. That's why some days I'm on this motherfucker on 10, and some days I'm real humble and shit. But man, you gonna have to go through every fucking emotion, man. Ain't shit gonna be smooth. Anything work, anything, man. You gonna have to motherfucking dedicate, put in some fucking hard ass work, man. And that shit is not gonna be easy. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that shit is. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You're gonna have to go through it. You're gonna have to go through it. You're gonna be mad some days, you're gonna be happy some days, you're gonna be angry some days, you're gonna feel like you wanna cry some days, you're gonna be in that motherfucking truck, you know what I'm saying, thinking about paying how you gonna pay the bills and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't really making no money, but you gonna put all this money into this truck you done bought, and you gotta put gas in it, and the fucking tire bust and shit. You gotta get that fixed. Something go wrong with the motor, you gotta get that fixed. All the money you making, you putting right back into that motherfucker. You like, damn, I ain't seeing shit yet. You done been out there rolling them wheels and shit as an owner operator for 2-3 years straight, and you ain't seeing no money yet. You just putting everything. Every time it seems like you get a little break, something else go wrong and shit. You gotta put that shit into that. And you gonna be in that motherfucker one day just crying tears riding down the road like, what the fuck am I doing this for? You know what I'm saying? But you gotta hang in there, man. You gotta hang in there. And you gotta remember, I gotta go through this shit. I gotta go through this shit to get out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? When it's pouring down raining on the road, it ain't raining all the way to your destination. You know what I'm saying? You riding that truck, it's raining. You know what I'm saying? If you stop right there, if you stop under that viaduct, it's gonna rain till it stops. But if you keep pushing forward, eventually you're gonna drive out that rain. You're gonna drive out that rain. That's how you gotta look at it, man. Like I gotta go through this shit to get out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go through this shit to get out of this shit. Period. And that's the game, man, for the day, man. No doubt, appreciate that, Born City. Yeah, man, I was feeling it that day, man. That was one of the realest, man. That was one of the openest, honest lives I had, man. I was going through it that day, man. And I done had plenty of days like that, real talk. Plenty of 'em, you know what I'm saying? Plenty of 'em. And then that's another thing too, because you're gonna have them days when you go through that and you ain't gonna have nobody to express it to. You know what I'm saying? That's why I appreciate the YouTube family, man. I'm glad we built this community, man. Real talk, man. Because as men, man, we gotta have people around us, man, to hold us down. Because we don't really got that when it comes to mainstream. You know what I'm saying? It's protected women. It's this, it's that, man. What is the book clubs and social clubs and all this shit. But whether the men we be sitting back and we carrying the whole fucking load. Tell you the truth, and we don't be having nobody to chat it to. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? We be holding all that shit in, and then eventually that shit just spill out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that shit spill out, and then it fucking fuck some shit up and hurt some shit. So I appreciate y'all letting me rant sometime, man. You know what I'm saying? So it won't spill out into the world, man, and hurt me and hurt nobody else. It's definitely gonna turn around, DJL. It's a saying, man. It's either you coming out of something, you going through something, or you about to go through something. You know what I'm saying? We can't avoid it. It's life. That's just life, man. But what I could tell you is, you hold your head, and you keep moving through it, man. You keep moving through it, DJL. Hold your head. We ain't on that bitch ass shit. You know what I'm saying? We walk through this shit, whatever life throw at us. That's why we train to get us mentally strong more than physically strong. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do over here. I don't know what everybody else do in their communities. They just want to be jacked, but they mentally weak and shit. We do this shit to be mentally strong, man, before anything. Yes, sir. You too, Abundant. I'm gonna check you out. I'm gonna check you out. Make sure too, Abundant, you go subscribe to Born Sigma new channel, man. It's called Big Sigma for Trucking. Make sure y'all subscribe. Big Sigma for Trucking. BJL, man, you hang in there, bro. You hang in there, man. You strong. You tough, right? You tough, right? You hang in there, man. Whatever y'all going through, man. And I'm definitely gonna send my prayers up, palms up, man. Straight up. For DJL and his wife, man. You know what I'm saying? DJL and his wife, palms up, man. Palms up. You hang in there, you tough, right? You tough, right? You remember this shit. Remember you done been through some other shit too, right? You always make it out of that shit, right? Remember you fucked your leg up and had to get all them pins and shit up in that motherfucker? You made it through that shit, right? Yeah, you gonna make it through this shit too. Oh, that's what we gotta remember. We tend to forget. all the other shit we make it through when we going through some shit. Just remember, you made it through all that shit, you gonna make it through this shit too, bro. Shout out to DJL, man. No, you ain't trying, you doing. You definitely a soldier. Definitely a soldier. Definitely a soldier. Yes, sir. That's why you still standing. That's why you still standing. That's why you going through it. Cause you a soldier, man. That's why you going through it. Cause you a soldier. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. Appreciate that abundance. Yeah. And send them prayers up for my man DJL and his wife, man. Straight up. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Hey, you um if you need anything, man, if you need anything, DJL, man, my email is Bernard Spencer, BERNARD SPENCR 23 at gmail.com. Bernard Spencer 23 at gmail.com. Anybody in this chat right now, y'all can email me if y'all need something. If it's in my power, I got you. And that's from the bottom of my heart. That's from the bottom of my heart, man. I'm gonna let y'all know, man. I love y'all, man. I love y'all support, man. I love y'all hold me down when I go through it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all about to bring tears to my eyes now, man. Cause that's how deep I feel, man. That's how deep I feel, man. I ain't none to this shit, man. I ain't none to this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a fleshy heart. I ain't got no heart made of stone, man. You know what I'm saying? So I feel pain, man. I feel pain, man. And I feel other people's pain. So my email once again is Bernard Spencer at 23 at gmail.com, man. And that's for all y'all, man. If y'all need something, if it's in my power, man, I got you, man. Real talk, man. No doubt, boy. No doubt, no doubt, DJL. Hey, man, I gotta get out of here and get to work, man. You hanging there for me, bro. Hey, we gonna take it day for day, right? We just ain't gonna quit today, right? We just ain't gonna quit today. We ain't gonna worry about tomorrow, but we ain't quitting today, and we'll let tomorrow handle tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But today, we ain't quitting today, y'all. We ain't quitting today. We standing strong today, no doubt. Same here. I'm gonna be able to come show some support, man. As soon as I get out the shower, man, get in this traffic, man. But I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow, man. If God willing, man, we're gonna be getting some more reps in. I put day 40. I hope I was right, abundant. So it's gonna be day 41, man. And I don't just be putting my motherfucking email all out on the internet like that, man. So if I put it out there, I really meant what I said, man. And that go for all y'all, man. Salute, man. Catch y'all tomorrow. DJL, hang in there, bro. We ain't quitting today.